Getting ready to trim this beautiful live oak. Make it look nice and pretty again. Really, I'm just stalling to make the iron cut as much as possible.
I'm staring directly into the sun. I feel like I'm cutting a huge tree.
Now remember, right at the base of the trunk. All that.
Not very solid. Making flush cuts.
Oh, dude, it's perfect.
This is the saw we used to go and finish the last nub.
Can you flush cut that stump? Yeah, let me get my silky.
I'm gonna need a bigger bar.
Alright, first branch. So, literally all we're doing is cleaning this tree up. Taking a couple of these little water sprouts out. There's a little bit of dead. A couple limbs by the roof, but nothing big. Really, the older your trees get, the less tolerant they are to heavy pruning. You don't want to over prune. You don't want to go all the way out to your tips. You don't want to make it, they call it lion tailing. You don't want to do that, because if you over prune it, you're actually causing more stresses to this tree. So this branch here was rubbing like this, so what we did was took this down grower, get that weight off, and then gave it some space again. Fills in that spot nicely. Alright, so now we're getting towards the top of this tree here. We got this dead branch here. So, you want to make, because you got your like branch bark ridge. It's harder to tell on oaks, but anyway, you never want to don't get into the meat here. You want to make sure you just get in the branch. So, I always aim it first a little bit, and then that way give it a nice cut, not into the tree. Should heal over nicely. Okay, so basically just kind of want to show you here real quick. Like that's kind of where I've been. I kind of opened it up a little bit without going too crazy. This is where I haven't been yet. Still a little. It's really not a bad tree. It's a beautiful tree. So our only goal is to try to clean it up a little bit, give it a little bit of a crown clean, a light crown raise too. You're just gonna raise the canopy just a little bit all the way around. Keep it looking beautiful. We don't want to take away from this tree. This thing grew beautifully. Such a cool tree. It's just the only big limb. We gotta take one big limb, that one there, going towards the house. It's all just down growers. And then that garage is actually going, but we gotta do a little cleanup there. But that's kind of the idea. I still got a lot of nice upper canopy. I gotta take this one yet, and then a couple others behind me, but that'd probably be it. About it for clean. Think leave it and just clean it up?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I'll just go to about in here, maybe. Just.
Kind of a weird hole right there.
I know it kind of fills the spot, but it's just had a lot of water sprouts. But I figure you got better eyes down there.
Clean it up to where it's not out.
Okay. Maybe leave this little guy here too. Maybe leave those two or something, see what it looks like. Something like that. And the other important thing, you don't want to over prune, is this is what makes the food for the tree. That's what it survives. Got photosynthesis, which turns into carbohydrates for the tree, and it's how it lives, it's how it grows. So over pruning it puts the tree in stress, and it makes it have to use its reserves. You do that enough, you'll kill your tree. So it's always best to do minor prunes if you can. The younger the better. Once they're this big, the less you can cut on them, the better. Smaller cuts too. Try to keep them under 6 inches. It's hard for the tree to heal after that. So I don't know. Just a couple helpful tips for trimming, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the videos were getting pretty bland of just us cutting a tree and not telling you anything about it. It's kind of like, okay, he's doing that, but why? So I'm trying to make maybe a little bit more explanation as to why we do what we do.